Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to tell you exactly how much money I've spent on the Mustang. She is a little dirty right now, so let's run her through the car wash so she's a little more presentable. Don't worry, I won't forget you. If you're new to the channel, my name's Jeff. I'm afraid of heights. My favorite TV show is Friends, and I've broken my left collarbone twice. And this is my 1997 Ford Mustang Cobra with over 444,000 miles. I bought this car last year from the original owner, and it runs great. All right, she's all clean. I know the car wash has become a frequent segment on the channel. I only take the Camaro and the Mustang through the car wash because the paint on these cars is not that great, but I promise I hand wash the Corvettes. All right, so those of you who have been following my videos on this car know that I have had to put some work and money into the car since I bought her. And that's what we're gonna talk about right now. I'm gonna show you exactly what I have spent money on and how much it has cost. So let's jump in. We're going to start with a listing of the mods and repairs that have cost money. So this list will not include anything that I've been able to repair or do for free. As you can see, the list is in descending order with the cheaper items towards the top and the more expensive ones towards the bottom. And starting at the top, we have a PCV valve, a shorty antenna, a front Cobra emblem, a K&N fuel filter, new gas, brake, and clutch pedals, an AC recharge can, trunk lid struts, evap control valve, some seafoam, a new shift knob, a K&N air filter, a fitted sunshade, 4 new O2 sensors, some paint correction supplies, new floor mats, miscellaneous items. I would probably consider this to be quote-unquote shop supplies, a new mass airflow sensor, costs related to my shop diagnosing the check engine light that I couldn't fix, new quad shocks, some new fluids, the tuner with a 91 octane tune, upper and lower intake manifold gaskets, and a new performance clutch with various clutch components. So the grand total for the mods and repairs that have cost money comes out to just over 4,000 bucks. I just want to mention that some of the items towards the bottom of the list may seem a little expensive, but it's just because there was some labor involved. As I mentioned, my shop helped me with the check engine light issue, but I also had them help with the fluids, the intake manifold gaskets, and the clutch stuff. Now that we've reviewed how much I've spent on mods and repairs for this car, let's take a look at the big picture expense items. I bought the car for $1,500. The registration cost me $200. The emissions test was $40. And as you just saw, the mods and repairs came out to $4,078. So the total amount of money that I have into this car comes out to $5,818. Let me know in the comments below if this is higher or lower than what you thought when you started the video. Let's now compare this total to book values for this car. Here are the high, average, and low retail values for this car according to NADA. I definitely feel like this car falls into the low category because of the mileage. I wasn't able to put the mileage or condition of the car into this valuation, but I do think that this car's value will always take a hit because it just has so many miles. So I think it's safe to say that the value of this particular car is even less than the low retail value of $6,150 that you see here. I would guess that the hit would probably be around $1,000 or $2,000. And I would definitely be interested to hear what you guys think, so be sure and drop a comment below. Just for comparison's sake, let's take a look at the Kelley Blue Book value for this car. In this valuation, I was able to put in the mileage of the car as well as the condition. So I put in 444,000 miles and good condition. So I'm going to consider these values to be KBB's low retail values And as you can see, they are comparable, specifically the higher end of this range. They are a little bit lower than NADA, but that's typical of KBB. I know this is a lot of money to put into a car like this, but this is my hobby. I really enjoy this car, and I know that no matter what I do, I will always be upside down in this car, so I really don't worry about it. I knew when I bought this car, I would always be upside down. Such is the case with most cars, as you guys know, but it's definitely the case with this car because of the mileage. So as far as the current status of the car goes and where things are at, just full disclosure and being transparent, I really haven't done much to the car other than drive it since I put the quad shocks on. I've had competing priorities, and obviously bringing the ZR1 to the channel has taken up a bunch of bandwidth. So lately progress has been slow on the Mustang, but there's definitely a lot more to come. As far as future plans go for the car, there are still a few things that I need to fix. Just some odds and ends things like the stereo, the driver's seat, the door panel, things like that. I'd like to put an exhaust on the car because the stock exhaust doesn't sound that great. I'd like to upgrade the suspension. I think the car needs new shocks. I'd like to put lowering springs on the car, new wheels and tires. I'd like to do a complete ignition tune-up with upgraded components. Maybe some underdrive pulleys. I think a sequential taillight kit would be cool, and much more. Even though I've had to spend money on this car, I'm happy with it. It's really unique because of the mileage. It runs well, and I'm just having fun with it. And once again, I knew when I bought the car that I would forever be upside down in it. And before everything's all said and done, I'm sure I'll be upside down even more into this car than what I've shared with you guys today. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today, guys. I wanna thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about how much I have into this car, and I'll see you guys in the next one.